Hello and welcome. This is Gigi, and this is a weekly tarot reading for my Taurus for the week starting September 12th, 2016. And if you'd like to have a private reading from me, you can send me an email at gigileetarot@gmail.com. You can also subscribe to my channel. I would be very appreciative. Thank you for those who subscribed already, and welcome to my new subscribers. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your comments, your private messages. It truly means a lot to me. And I also posted below the video where you can find me on social media as well. And now, my Taurus, on to your reading. I want you to know that prior to recording your reading, I meditate and ask Spirit for guidance, and I shuffle the cards as well. So let's see what we have in the past position this week. We have the Five of Pentacles. Okay, so you may feel like there could be a lack of support around you this week. I mean, there's a lot of, in the universe, there's some issue pointing to your network, group, circle, the people that you have around you. Okay, there will be a full moon in Pisces in your 11th house. So you are the first house Taurus. And if you count 11th house, starting from your first house yourself, you'll see Pisces there. And this is the house of group, circle, network, friendship, leadership, humanitarian. It's a great connection house. It's a house also of luck and things like that. So you and Pisces get along great. Actually, Pisces love Taurus. It's this great energy. But because of this, full moon in Pisces, maybe there's some type of relationship that you're going to have to let go, or maybe there's something that you have been shown where you're going to have to take into consideration and maybe let go of people. Five of Pentacles is definitely a position that you have to take some time because it's attached to resource network. And you, my Taurus, you're all about what you value, your worth in life. And if you find out that someone around you has been deceiving or maybe not supporting you behind your back, or has been just showing some type of lack of team effort, teamwork, even if for those that are a leader at work or in your career, you're gonna have to make a decision this week, because it'll be shown to you. With this full moon, there's something that's gonna end in your association, in your relationship, in some type of group circle, some type of partnership. Okay, so be mindful of that. It could also indicate that some of you may have some type of lack of resource, or maybe money have to leave. You have to pay more bills, maybe because of the back to school, with your kids. Your fifth house ruler, which is Virgo, is in retrograde. Mercury is in retrograde in Virgo. Okay, so there's maybe money coming out for your career. Maybe you have to go back to school. Your kids have to go back to school. Maybe you need new equipment for school. Maybe you're learning something new, or you're changing gear, or whatever. There's some changes where you may have to put money out. So there's a lot of energy starting this week in that area, my Taurus. And let's see what we have in the present position. We have the Ace of Cups. Yes. Like I said, regardless of maybe this, full moon, putting you into a different direction in some of your partnership, there's still something that is coming closer. Maybe you're coming closer to a group. Maybe your status in some type of network is more important now. It's more prominent. You're receiving more love. Maybe love is there for people that are single. And for those that are in a relationship, there's a new cycle of life. Because even if you have this retrograde in your fifth house, the sun is still there. And once the retrograde will be over at the end of the September and then October, then it will be all the good things that you're working on right now that may not be clear. So if there's new partnership, maybe those partnership could become love. Maybe there's love in your friendship, in your network, for those that are single. And like I said, for those that are in a relationship, it could be now this new passion in your career. This new passion is all about your kids, because the fifth house also is about family. Okay? And let's see what we have in a position of the outcome this week for my Taurus. We have the Three of Rods. So with all of this cleaning taking place in your 11th house, and all of this new relationship being built in some different areas of life, it could be in your career. It could be also in your network. Maybe a friend is becoming closer. You're certainly, like I said, there's something also you have to leave. Because the Mercury retrograde is just like it's a cleaning phase. That it has to do, okay, it's like, Mercury is so critical, especially in Virgo. It's like, okay, what is my worth? Because it's doing what what Taurus is all about, the value. Okay, now it's in my fifth house. What do I value in my career? Am I being fairly paid? Am I being compensated? The amount of work, is it valuable? Should I bring more work to my colleague? Should I listen to what my colleague are telling me? What type of input do I allow myself at work? Should I restrict? All of that. This cleaning with that is taking place in some major area of life, your friendship, your network, your work, your business, your career. It's all about your value. With that, there's things that you're going to have to leave behind. That's the outcome. Okay, you realizing that, maybe a train of thoughts is something that is no longer viewed the same way. Maybe a perception of life is something that you're just leaving behind. You're moving forward in your life. So with that, there's growth. And there's things that are now in the past. Things, people that you once valued or that you thought were valuable are changing. That's what this Mercury retrograde is teaching you in this area of life, and in your fifth house, in your career, in your family, in your business, because the fifth house is also speculative business. But I'm going to end this reading here for you, my Taurus. Let me know how this resonated with you. Leave me comments. Until next week, send you lots of kisses. I love you.